Alright, I am over on Harvest Court. This is for the Village Heights HOA. There's about 18 units, 9 houses technically, that they are wanting pretty much the whole shebang of services for next year. This is the mowing video. So this whole strip of grass here all the way down, we're cutting fronts, backs of all the units. I'm gonna get property lines. I'll make sure there's images in the job. We want to make sure, they had a lot of complaints about the company who does it now, so we need to make sure we're trimming along all the curb lines, all the sidewalks, all the driveways. Fertilization we're going to be doing, and it's going to be the same service area. So this is at the end of the streets in the cul-de-sac. There's a swell and a decent sized drain back here that I want to show you guys. We need to make sure every week we're mowing if we can, or string trim it. So service area includes this strip all the way down to that like tree, lone tree right there, and then following this tree line. Nothing past those trees. So this is the swell here. If we are able to cut this, we want to make sure we're maintaining the tall weeds around here. All these backyards too. And then he wasn't sure where the property line ends back here, but there's some fence lines. We'll just follow that. So we'll cut inside these 2 little trees over to the corner and all the way down. So yeah, we can kind of see where the property line is. So it looks like right through here actually is where the property is, and this must be the other neighbors. So about, I don't know, 5 foot, 6 feet off this back line is where we'll cut and fertilize. They got a lot of weeds back here. They want to start getting tackled next year. We'll cut through here. He wants to make sure all these trees are getting trimmed under. The previous company never cut or trimmed. There is, past this willow tree, there's an open lot here. That's going to be included as well. So we want to make sure we're trimming around any decks along the mulch beds, under the trees. This would be a good property to have, so we want to make sure we don't mess it up. Looks like they cut up to the fence line here, so we'll make sure we do that and trim along it. And then past this last house here, there's kind of like a tree brush line. We don't cut anything past that. So I'm gonna pause until I get up there. Alright, so this is 122 Harvest Court. This is the first house we're gonna be taking care of. Just past this tree is where we would probably just do like a strip, and then we'll just start working our way down the street. We'll follow the tree line. Anything over in this empty lot is technically not part of the ownership here. So that is it.